Welcome back to our Security Plus SY0-701 course. In today's lesson, we'll dive into the elements of the risk management process. Risk identification. The first step in risk management is identifying potential risks that could impact the organization. This involves recognizing threats to assets, such as data, systems, personnel, or operations. Risk analysis. After identifying risks, the next step is risk analysis, which involves evaluating the likelihood and potential impact of each risk. There are two primary methods of risk analysis. Qualitative analysis. Qualitative analysis uses descriptive terms to assess the severity and likelihood of risks. This method is less numeric and relies on expert judgment to determine the relative impact of each risk. For example, risks may be classified as high, medium, or low. Quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis uses numerical data to calculate the financial impact of risks. This approach provides a more objective assessment, enabling organizations to estimate potential losses in financial terms. Single loss expectancy. Single loss expectancy is the estimated financial loss resulting from a single occurrence of a risk. For example, if a server failure leads to a $5,000 loss, then $5,000 represents the SLE for that risk. Annualized loss expectancy. ALE is the estimated yearly financial loss from a specific risk, calculated by multiplying the SLE by the annualized rate of occurrence. ALE helps organizations understand the long-term financial impact of risks. For instance, if the SLE of a data breach is $5,000 and the breach is expected to occur twice a year, the ALE would be $10,000. Annualized rate of occurrence. ARO estimates the frequency of a risk occurring within a year. For example, an ARO of 1 indicates a risk is expected once per year, while an ARO of 0.5 means the risk is expected every 2 years. Business impact analysis. Business impact analysis assesses the consequences of disruptions to business operations, helping organizations prioritize critical systems and functions. Key elements of business impact analysis include recovery time objective, recovery point objective, mean time to repair, and mean time between failures. Recovery time is the maximum acceptable time to restore a system or process after a disruption. Recovery point defines the maximum acceptable amount of data loss measured in time. Mean time to repair measures the average time required to repair a system or component after a failure. Mean time between failures indicates the average time between two failures of a system or component. In this lesson, we've explained the elements of the risk management process, including risk identification, analysis, and tolerance, as well as business impact analysis. Thank you for joining us today, and see you soon.